Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Nebo TV. My name is Nekme Obasanjo, reporting from Toronto, Canada. And today I'm here in the studio with Mr. Daniel Edokpolo Obakozuwa, all the way from Benin City. Hello, Mr. Daniel.
Hello, good afternoon from Nigeria.
Good morning from Canada. Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Daniel.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
Okay, let's go to today's news. Um, Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has called on African youths to take active part in political activities, okay, so as to flush out older generation from office. Mr. Daniel, what is your opinion over this comment from the former president of Nigeria, who ruled the country twice? He ruled
Well,
as a military head of state and also as a democratic president. So he's now
well,
encouraging the youth to take over power from the older generation. Go ahead.
it is easier said than done.
Hmm.
The question we ask Obasanjo, are they who are in the older generation now ready to relinquish power to the youth, to the younger generation? That is a very big question. It is not just talking because you just want to talk.
Talk.
Obasanjo, Gowon, Danjuma took over this country in their 20s and 30s. Even our president, Buhari, was governor in his 30s.
Yes, he was very young.
He was a minister for petroleum in their 30s. You understand? Are they really, do they want to encourage the youth to take over powers at that age? They keep coming and coming and coming. The president, Buhari is coming twice now. Obasanjo have come twice. They keep circling themselves. Yeah. If not for the age of and the head of Babangida, Babangida was already warming up. They are not willing to leave Nigeria alone for the youth. It's not. It's better. It's easier said than done. Those are to me, the Obasanjo statement is political statement. They in the older generation should be able to sit within them, fight against, and look at Buhari ministers. How many are in their 30s or 40s? And yet you are talking of taking over government when you do not encourage them. The ambassador for London, UK, I don't know whether he's removed now. He's in his 90s. We are younger people here with their 30s, with degree. You understand? These are the kind of things. 20s. I had my first degree in my 20s. You understand? These are the issue we keep emphasizing. And they are not willing to leave.
Exactly.
They keep recycling
themselves.
They keep recycling themselves, even at their old age. They don't want to leave the country. It's not saying political statement. The youth are ready if they will give us the opportunity
to strive. Yeah, in the country.
To be there. They can say it to themselves.
I'm going to play one.
Of all, Buhari is his friend. Look at Buhari's cabinet. It is even during Jonathan, we have a youthful minister. But now go and see the ministers in their 70s and 60s. I don't know if there's any 60 in that cabinet. It is so sad. It's not what you just say. It must be seen done in action. Even when Obasanjo was a president, how many youth did he appoint as minister?
Exactly.
These are the kind of things we say. It's not when you are out of power, you are now advocating. Just the way they took Nigeria in their 20s, plot a coup, he should be able, as an elder statesman now, a senior general, call them together. Let us guide the youth. When you guide the youth, they will definitely know what are they using the youth for. They give them money to commit havoc, to go for their evil
mm,
plans,
mm.
destroying. That is what they use the youth for.
Exactly, exactly. So, and himself, that is advising the youth right now. He was even planning to run for his third term as a democratic president of Nigeria. You remember that's what
Yes,
caused problem between him and
that
Atiku.
was an article.
Mm.
Yes,
So now
he
he's
was willing to change you know, that is the African mind in every of them. The Africans believe of recycling themselves even
mm,
at their old age. The
democracy.
man that died in one of these African country, he was even willing to come back until death took him off. So these are issues we always see in African
Yeah.
nature, not in Western world. They always want. Luckily for us, we have not been hearing about if Buhari is going to come back or is planning to. Though some of the dirty politicians are always telling him they will vote for him if he wants to come twice. They can change it. I remember that was why I never liked the Senate president in his utterances that if they is willing to change Ahmed law for Buhari to keep coming, and yet you are talking of the youth taking over the country. It
Yeah,
is so
that's
sad. Those political
yeah.
statements should not be. You know, they should even be ashamed of themselves that their
After
youth are roasting away. Graduates are begging in the street,
mm,
trying to look for a job. None of them have a youthful. They use the youth for their political violence. You understand? When I
exactly.
see the youth, and they are all graduates, they tell you that is the only way they can eat from government. Graduates. It is
Mm,
sad. It is indeed sad.
mm.
So I
You
don't
know,
take such political statement from Obasanjo as a reality or something that let's see them do it in action.
action is just talking. We want the action. Someone who wanted to run for his third term under a democratic rule is encouraging the youth to take power away from the older generation, wasting of time. When Abba Kyari died, instead of President Buhari to appoint someone a little bit younger as his chief of staff, he appointed another person that is very old again, 75-year-old. So I'm going to play a video right now because a few months ago when I interviewed Ahmed Buhari, I interviewed him here on Nebo TV. So he also elaborates on it that I wish President Buhari appointed someone a little bit vibrant youth. I'm gonna play the video from Ahmed Buhari himself. Okay, let me play the video now. It's here.
The only thing I know about the new chief of staff is that he's got an impressive record. I remember, I think when I read his profile, he's been a lecturer in university. He has served under the United Nations. He also served in government at different capacities at different times. He's 75 years old, and that is the person that President Buhari has decided to work with as his chief of staff. What I would like to say is, I wish the man all the best. I pray God helps him, direct him to be able to manage the affairs of that office in a way that he will be able to deliver good democracy to Nigerians and help his boss, talking about President Buhari, in a way that he will become a better president and better at delivering his responsibilities as the president of the country. If anybody has got anything negative to say about the guy, I'll be surprised because we cannot find anything that he has done that's bad. And again, the only thing that I would have held and said, I probably would want something different is I probably would have wanted a younger person. I probably would have wanted a 50-year-old guy so that he can complement the president with some energy. The president is going to be, the president is 77 years old now.
Yeah.
You know, if the president was able to get somebody in his 50s, vibrant, active, highly detribalized, somebody that has got friends from the south, the east, the west, the north. You see him, he's a fly guy, everybody likes him,
Yes.
he knows He knows how to manage people. He knows how to see beyond what's the now and say, okay, fine, we could try this, Mr. President. I believe it's going to give us positivity in future.
Exactly.
I would have been really excited.
Exactly.
However, I'm not President Buhari. He probably will be. He probably is able to work with somebody of that age easier than someone younger.
Okay, Mr. Daniel, did you hear that?
No.
You
Yes, I heard all what he said, and I think
okay?
that is the same opinion.
Exactly.
We are
That's the
not
same
saying
thing.
it forthcoming.
Yeah.
The
That's
only president in between that has appointed a youth as minister is President, our former president, Goodluck Jonathan, who really encouraged the youth in even their special assistant. Ask who is the special assistant to Buhari and his age on youth matters, and look at his age. These are the things we are saying. It's not just taking do okay. He wants the youth to take it by force or do a coup d'état,
mm,
just the way they did in overthrowing
the military rule.
government.
During the military rule, yeah, they
They
cannot.
must encourage us.
They must.
They must encourage the youth.
He is there during this past general election. I didn't see him endorsing any one of the youths. Anyone. We had many youth candidates, aspirants and candidates. I didn't see him endorsing any of them. Instead, he endorsed Atiku, who is also a older generation that he's talking about now. So you understand? Sowore was there, was very visible to all of them. So I didn't see Obasanjo himself endorsing Sowore. I didn't see him endorsing any one of the youth candidates or aspirants. But he's telling the youth now to take over Africa from the older generation.
No, I said it earlier.
Mm.
I said it earlier that our African nature, look at every countries within the African setting. They always want to come back, even in their age. Uh, there was a sick president in one of these African countries. From stroke, he still went on the platform to contest, wanting to contest the presidency. This is too bad. That is African setting.
Yes. Yeah. So Obasanjo, maybe he don't know what he's talking about.
No,
He
it's a
don't just
political statement. It's just a political statement. You just want to talk,
he just
not
want to
doing
talk.
action.
But he should realize that he's not into the politics anymore,
And
and those
he should
political
realize that
statements.
yes, he should also realize that certain statement he makes is annoying to the youth.
Very annoying.
They thought we are happy in our situation. No, the youth are not happy. Jobless. Many of them had to travel abroad with their degree
Look at
to fend for themselves.
look at what
You think
Sowore who tried to resist them, especially the corruption going on in the country, is facing court charges in Nigeria today.
okay.
Yeah. He didn't. I never see Obasanjo saying anything about Showore's case, even supporting him, endorsing him, nothing like that. But he's not encouraging the youth to take over power by what? By force? Or you want them to commit a coup d'etat, maybe. After that, they will go put all of them, jail them, and allow them to stay for jail. Look at Sowore now, what he's facing in Nigeria. He's not there to support him. Maybe it's encouraging them to commit coup d'etat. It's very annoying, honestly. It's very, very annoying.
Very, very annoying.
That's the thing, Mr. Daniel. We have to end this show like this, and we'll come back again. Guys, we'll come back again to discuss about those state politics.